Inside is the next puzzle platformer by Playdead, the studio that made Limbo. Before I get into the review, I just want to let you guys know that the gameplay that will be shown in this video is from the first few minutes of the game, and I won't be talking about spoilers and stuff. Inside is an interesting, thought-provoking puzzle platformer that's about 3 hours long. It's really great, and I think that the flow and pacing of Inside is better than Limbo. The animation and visuals are great, and especially like whenever you die, it really sets the stakes with how brutal the world is. The armed officer chokes you out, and dogs just like tear you apart. The symbolism and themes in the game is really fascinating, and the subtext is easier to pick up on while still leaving room for speculation. The game really does feel like it's an art film. It's unique, and it's more of an experience with solid gameplay to back it up. The puzzles in this game are not as hard as the ones in Limbo or Portal 2, and most of them only took me a couple of tries. It was definitely easier to figure out where to start with a puzzle, unlike a game like Limbo or Portal 2, where I wasn't quite sure at some of the later puzzles where to exactly get started, because I definitely got stuck for quite a while on some of Limbo's end puzzles, and especially Portal 2's. In Inside, that's not the case, and the puzzles here build off the principles and mechanics of previous puzzles, and it only takes like a couple of tries on the puzzles, so depending on how you feel about puzzles, this could be a negative or positive, but I'd take it more as a positive, because I think that it keeps the game moving along and creates a better sense of pacing. However, there is one smallish spot at the end that I think goes on a little bit too long, but it's not like a deal breaker. So speaking of the story of this game, it's more like an experience like Journey, Virginia, Abzu, something like that, where the gameplay is solid and the art is great. And I don't want to go into spoilers because it's only like 3 hours long, but it's definitely good. And speaking of being at 3 hours long, I would recommend taking like a 3.5 hour time out of your day just to play through the whole game start to finish. Well, I do recommend that because that's how I played it, and it was really great that way. You don't have to do like a whole playthrough in one shot, unlike Journey, where you pretty much have to beat it in one try. So there are save points like in Limbo. There's only a couple reasons I could see somebody not liking this game. One would be expecting this game to be more of a purely puzzle-based game like Portal 2, and another would be not reading into the subtext and not liking RC games. The ending of this game is also really different, but I think it works. There's also a secret, true ending deal to this game, which does raise even more questions. I think that there is enough solidity in this game to justify the hypothetical nature of the endings. So, my end thoughts is that I think everybody should play this game. I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 stars. The gameplay is fun, and you move through the game at a good pace, and the story and meanings and subtext behind this world that Playdead has created is something really special, and it's something to definitely ponder and muse over. The art style and animations are really good. It's $20, which I'd say it's worth it, but if you ever see it on a sale like I did, definitely pick it up. I highly recommend it, especially if you like games like Journey, Virginia, Limbo. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm going to be getting up a video about how I review or how I assign a rating to games. And once I have that up, I'll put it in the description below if you would like more information about that. Alright, thank you, and have a good day.